Happy Sunday. Here's the deal. Lots of shit going on right now. Lots of tensions, lots of energy. There is everything and then some taking place, but yet still don't feel like we're getting anywhere. There's no protest. There's no march. There's no sticker that's gonna change the world overnight. There's no person we're gonna elect. No red button we're gonna push. That's gonna change the fucking world overnight. I'll tell you what fucking changes shit immediately. Hugs. Love. Care. Emotion. Passion. That shit's contagious. You ever just hug someone? Like someone's angry, you just hug them? It doesn't usually always work, but like, it does. You ever just needed a hug? Someone ever just give you a hug? Maybe you haven't had a hug recently. Search for hugs. Give hugs. I mean, I'm here for this human experience, and the problem is I don't have complete access to this human experience. It's like the abundant resources are being hijacked and sold right back to me if I slave for it. Yep, that's the word. Because I feel like a fucking slave on this hamster wheel where I make just enough money to live and pay for the things that get me right back to go make the money, right? It's like, it's this vicious cycle of money in, money out. It's just better not have money sometimes. Hey, I'm ready to move to the woods, get the fuck away from this shit, but I feel like there's not even any land left. You know, they attracted us to the neon lights and then bought all the land out from underneath of us, and now we're living in these cesspools. What happened to this land is my land, and this land is your land. Coast to coast. I can't freely travel anywhere. I can. It's not the greatest. It's like this synthetic fucking tourism bullshit these days. I'll tell you what, I have a lot of love for you, this movement, this liberty movement, this fight for unalienable rights under the common law, getting back to our roots, meeting our needs, coming together, combining resources, critically thinking, acting decisively, making some noise, waking up this fucking sleeping giant. It's about time the fucking giant rises, huh? So I don't know. I put up a lot of stickers, but I feel like I could be doing a little better. So I bought 24 rolls, and we're gonna make some noise. I say just put 10, 15 stickers in a bag and start handing them out. Hand the bags out, or, you know, maybe no bags. Just hand the stickers out with a paper clip or something, right? Or if you work somewhere or whatever, keep them under the counter. And, you know, as you're talking with people, you know, they might say something, you know, and you guys, you know, start talking about stuff. Ask them, what do you think of this shit show? What do you think of the world right now? You know, see what the first couple words come out of their mouth. If they're like, oh, I'm vaccinated, you know that, well, it's probably a waste of time to give them the sticker, because they'll probably come back with Antifa and fucking all the left wings and the right wings or whatever. I don't fucking give a shit anymore. But the deal is Karens have no legs to stand on anymore. We see the evidence, and the evidence is that we're being lied to. The fact that there is no evidence of this COVID. Show me the fucking COVID. Like, that's all you gotta do. Put it under a petri dish. Show it. But it's not there. And so, I don't know. We saw in the 1940s the same kind of manipulation could be done from the top all the way down. And so it's like, it's not all the doctors are evil and that all the politicians are evil. They're being misled from the top. You know, between the think tanks and the, you know, the shadow government and the the corporate business elites, right? You know, we're talking 1%. They're fucking shit up. They're making my experience just very, very sad, actually. I've been really sad for a long time. And it wasn't until 15 months ago that the hope kind of came back. And I hate using that word, hope. The faith was reassured. Like, I was like, oh shit, my conspiracy theories aren't a theory anymore. It's like a hypothesis, and here it is being tested and proven right in front of my eyes. Like, damn. Everything but flat Earth might be legit. We might be on a flat Earth. No, I'm just kidding. We're not getting into that. It's a joke. But what's not a joke is the situation we're in. Right? Yesterday seemed like there was a start of a revolution in some countries, right? Like, perhaps it's not a psyop. Maybe things are getting on a moving, but like, what's the strategy? What are we doing next, right? Like, what's the focus on? All right, here we are. We're fighting it. We're fighting propaganda with anti-propaganda. We're communicating with each other and like-minded individuals and people who are asking questions, and we're sharing information. And if we're talking to each other, we're not killing each other. And in a revolution, I think people are like, oh, violence and war and this and no. I honestly think, you know, just because a revolution isn't peaceful doesn't mean it's got to be violent. And I mean, if everyone's acting as an independent, you can't judge everyone because some people are looting or some people are fighting or some people are shooting each other. I'm not doing those things. You're not doing those things, you know, and I'm 100% defense. I have no fucking enemies. I don't think there's anybody that I need to kill in order to defend my civil liberties, right? Like, that's what we have laws for and stuff. We have a system to take care of this that we abide by. And even Karens and cops are gung-ho about this system and this constitution, but they too have been misled. So it's not even the police that we should be fighting. Like, obviously, in some kind of civil war or something, not all police and military are just going to take the orders. They're easily going to realize what's wrong. They'll be in the crossroads, whatever, right? But like, when's the time that you stop taking orders? Like, when does America specifically see that we are in a time of distress, that we are oppressed as people, as a in fact, there's nothing that I'm proud of in this country anymore. I don't see any culture. I don't see anything anymore. The only thing I'm proud of are the people in this liberty fight. Not just the white rose, you know. I mean, we're using giving them a taste of their own medicine. We're using technology, which is their weapon against us. Who's they, right? They. Broad statement, you know. It's kind of, everyone says they. I think you're catching what I'm throwing, though. And they're not even in control. No. You're in control of your own self. You have everything you need with inherent in yourself. Take care of business to live this life. Sort out the information. And, you know, I think everyone's looking a little too far away from themselves. They're depending on someone to save the world for them or something. And ain't nobody saving the world. Here's the plan. You take care of business in your time, place, circumstances, set, and setting. Did you catch that? Time, place, circumstance, set, and setting. You take care of you. You do your business. You fight your fight. Okay? You confront your corruptions. You erase your debts. Take care of your own needs. Grow a garden. Collect rainwater. Generate electricity. Do some research. Read a book. Stop being so fucking lazy. Like, that's the best way I can put it. Like, put in a little work, and then you're going to have consistent sustainability. And then you don't have to be on the hamster wheel the rest of your life and contribute to basically, right? Because if you don't see that this world's a fucking business and that every bit of energy you put into it is contributing to some rich fuck, you're blind. Tunnel vision. You're not awake. You're not even aware. You're not conscious. Your awareness is low. So first you gotta realize that you are getting fucked in the ass. I promise you that much. You're getting fucked in the ass every day. And it ain't the government, alright? The government is the people. We're the fucking government. Yeah, it's been hijacked. And it ain't no Democratic, political, or Libertarian party that's gonna save the day. It's independent sovereigns taking care of business, right? It's the strongest minds who are on a consensus representing the rest of the people who don't have a voice. You know, there's lions in this world, and we got to start acting like them, because if not, we're not going to have a world left to fucking play in. You know, I mean, life's supposed to be a lucid experience, right? Like, there's no goal, there's no fucking this isn't yours. This body isn't even your fucking property, you know? You're a spirit, right? Like, you're not physical. I don't know how to put it, you know? I mean, I do know how to put it, but, you know, for everyone to understand, it's like there's a little more in this world than just waking up, going to work for the man, coming home, being miserable, and dying. There's a difference between dying to live and living to die. Okay? I'm here to live. And I'm also here to enjoy the moment right now. So don't forget about that. Don't get so caught up in this fight that you lose touch with yourself. You lose your roots. You know, you want to always stay grounded. This is a real war. All right, this ain't those synthetic government wars, you know, with weapons of mass destruction. We're talking about spiritual war, right? We're talking minds clashing is all it is. And someone's gonna fucking pop. People pop all day, every day, all the time. People pop. But there's so much fucking tension that everyone's gonna pop. And I am so delighted that between, the 50,000 plus members in the White Rose and all the other members in this Liberty Fight and all the patriots and militia and badass motherfuckers that are willing to be on the front lines of this mess, take accountability and do something about their lives. It's fucking raw. It's cool. It's great. It's dandy. We gotta do a little more. We're running out of time because now is the threshold. I mean, technology is so fucking advanced that, we got facial recognition, we got all these things. I got nothing to hide, right? But, man, they're doing something fishy with everything. Everything. Nothing ever adds up. It's all about control, power, manipulation to get you to do what they want you to do. Listen, I've been through it all. I was naive at one point. Not too naive, but just enough to be going with everything. And then, I fell in the rabbit hole, years ago, and started researching and got obsessed with things. And then I decided, I was looking over my shoulder like everything was against me. Like the world was against me, or I was against the world or something. But, I didn't ask to be here. I just woke up here. But then you get out of that rabbit hole and you let go, and then you just kind of you try to have some fun, and you're like, well, one life to live, life is short. But then you have such an event like COVID. It's not COVID that's our worry. I think COVID was just one of the most transparent corruptions to date. Like 9/11 and Pizzagate. And I think everything is a design at this point. After looking at every perspective and just coming down to the core and the roots of the issue, you're the fucking issue. I'm the issue. Can't keep blaming they. We can't keep depending on they. You're the solution. I'm the solution. We are the solution. And I guarantee you the only way the world's going to come together is if you start putting yourself out there, connecting with others, networking your ideas, and honestly printing some stickers and handing out stickers. I don't give a fuck if they're White Rose stickers or not. People are going to see that. And that's a really, really creative guerrilla marketing technique. It works. When the public sees that stuff, it's like, if I would have saw something like that 4 years ago, I would have felt that, maybe even been attracted to that. I've been doing graffiti for a long time, and just hoping that somebody, just one person, sees that and is like, when you see something like, you're not alone in this fight, that's like, oh shit, I'm not alone. Because how long have you felt alone in a fight for all? Forever. Till about 15 months ago. 15 months ago, I started seeing anybody who had a will to be the change they want to see in the world. They're coming out. They're here. I'm talking to you right now. I'm proud to be here. I'm thankful that we're all doing what we can do. Get creative. Get some pen and paper. Start thinking about some things you can do in your own backyard that can make a difference, make an impact. Talk with others. Talk. We can't do enough talking. We really can't. Because when it's the right conversation, you're doing the human experience. Sometimes you don't gotta talk at all. Some things are unwritten and unsaid. That's the coolest part about this country and this world in general. I mean, I feel like the majority of the people, it's certain and it's understood, these kinds of things. And it's like, how have we lost touch with our roots this much? And it's because you got your fucking head on a phone. And you think because you're a liberty fighter and you're got your head on a phone doing good things all day doesn't mean shit, because that honestly gets you away from your roots too. You know, you lose grounded connection when that's the obsession. And I know how it goes. I've been researching and I've been spending a lot of time on the computers. But we gotta pass this threshold where this isn't a game or an internet thing or memes or a pastime or a hobby, but we're actually taking all these things and just kind of passing that threshold where it's like real life. Here we are. This is real. This is raw. Real people. Real problems. Real solutions. And I can't tell you how much I've been able to do from a keyboard. I've been able to connect with a lot of people and make a lot of impact, do a lot of business and, you know, whatnot from a keyboard. Right from my phone even, you know, and it's great and all, but the one-to-one and the human interaction and getting out there, and it's summer. It's the perfect time to do it. We're running out of time. Winter's gonna get weird again, you know? We're running out of time. I don't know how else to say it. So we have to expedite this process in our own lives, everywhere we're at. You know, that means you don't have to worry and carry the entire weight on your shoulders anymore. You know, everybody kind of does their own thing. And I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying you, us, all of us. And that's contagious. It's gonna, leading by example, it's gonna surely take off. See, everyone's like, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Well, I say, you have to drink that water right in front of the horse. Show the horse how to drink. Plus, why would anybody trust to drink from your water right now? I can't trust anything. I don't trust anybody right now. I can't. Not right now. I do have this blind trust with all the members of this liberty fight and, you know, the families and everything like that. It's like we all gotta kind of put away the petty shit and take care of the critical shit, because it's serious. It's not a game. We're facing some real raw shit. And hey, if you just want to let go and give up, go ahead. It's fine, because you're just gonna get in my way, you're gonna get in our way. Because right now is the time to be the change you want to see in the world. And I guarantee you a nonviolent approach will not only work, but it could be a cure. It could be a cure to the COVID. It could be a cure to the sadness in the world and a cure to the world's problems. But you're never gonna fix the world. The world's never gonna be the perfect place. And I can say that because I think that's how it's meant to be, right? Like, you can't control people, you can't control everyone. This is a place where we're all learning how to share the same space in a body. Experiencing things. It's all an experience. It's all just a perspective. And the greatest experience is experiencing good times with others. And I barely have the chance to do that anymore because of restrictions and control and All these dumb fucks that are just heading their phones and wasting their lives and have an opinion when they're not critically thinking and acting decisively, and I'm not hating on those people, and I'm not saying those people don't have the same potential as anyone else, but it's like, I'm done worrying about it. I'm not worried about what the world's doing and what they're doing, because I know what I'm doing, and I know that when I do it around people, it's contagious. People want to be more like that, not like me. They just want to be like that within themselves. They want to be their best selves. Some people hate on it. There's crabs in the bucket because they aren't willing to work on themselves. Whatever, fuck them. You keep moving forward. Don't let anybody hold you back. Keep doing you, boo-boo. I just woke up, listened to some music, getting real emotional with some things, like emotions. The things that you feel that tell you kind of what to do with your decisions and where you're going and whatnot. Stuff like that, and it's like, woo! There's so many emotions. And it's like, because there's a lot going on, and it's like, the time is now. Have you seen the sky? Have you seen the moon? Have you seen the stars? They're telling us, it's time, baby. It's time to be the change you want to see in the world. I can't say it enough. You're not going to change the world. Nothing you can do that's going to change anything overnight. Worry about you. Watch what happens next. It'll be great. Everyone have a blessed day. Enjoy yourself. It's a beautiful Sunday. Go hug someone. Hugs are awesome. Hugs work. Hugs heal. Maybe you need some short-term, immediate healing right now in your life to even be able to hear what the fuck I'm saying right now. Because sometimes we have so many injuries and so many walls and so many things put up that we just self-isolate and put ourselves in a box. Stay protected. But no matter what, we embrace discomfort. If there was ever a time to embrace discomfort, not as a fucking pastime or a hobby, but right now for the most noble cause, a cause larger than yourself, the time would be now. It's up to every generation to uphold their civil rights and liberties and freedoms, because if you don't, they will be stripped and taken away, because there are greedy people that operate on these systems of power, control, and lust, and all these sick, evil things that have a great grasp on our world today. Doesn't mean we can't do something about it. I guarantee you, you can do something about it. I've been solving problems for a long time. If there's something that needs changed, something that needs fixed, take care of it. Don't wait on someone else to do it. Don't pay someone to do it. If you want it done right, you got to do it yourself. It's so much information, right? It's like, just for me, just all this, I obsess on this kind of stuff. I talk about this all the time, but it's like, man, sometimes you can really lose perspective. You can really lose sight of everything. I don't know, take a step back. Maybe that's what you gotta do. Or maybe you've been out here for a while, now you're just floating in space. Maybe you need to look and focus into something right now. Maybe it's something you need to channel your energy right into right now. Maybe you've been doing that for too long and you gotta see it all for what it is. See how all the pieces are working together and playing their parts, because you're not the only one in existence, but you're the only one in control. Yeah. I mean, you can even find the people who have the same ideas and same energy and passions as you do, and they're still not really gonna do it exactly how you want to do it, or gonna support you all the way through. So it's like, that's the way of life. You got to do it. That's the funnest part, actually. That's the best part. When you manifest something, it starts off as an idea. You create it, put it in motion, and before you know it, there's all these people, doing it too. And it's not because you're selling them something or whatever. We're talking about righteous things. Love and care for the world, having fun, enjoying this experience. Well, I love you. I'm throwing a lot of love everywhere. I feel the love coming from all directions all the time, because I'm talking to people who understand the love. And love's a blunt word, ain't it? Just like all those blunt words have been used in today. Think critically, act decisively, care passionately, be the change in the world. You got this. You're gonna live your best life. You're already living your best life. You're already doing everything you can in the best of your power and everything. But maybe go a slightly different direction and see what happens. Embrace some discomfort. Love your neighbor. Try a new thing. Learn some new things. Learn a skill, right? Practice something. Express your creative side and your emotions and who you are. Leave something now. Don't leave a legacy, that's going to be forgotten about and buried in the dust in 1,000 years. Why don't you just live your life now? That's what we're here doing. That's where I'm at. I'm right here right now. I'm not where I was yesterday. I'm not in tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes, because tomorrow will be now when I'm there. But you can't even think of it like that. It's like all that exists is now. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it now. If you're gonna do something, you know what I mean? Like, if there's a girl that you really like, you gotta